Okay, so you sent me an article yesterday about a young lady who has been cast in the role of Mary Jane Watson.
Zendaya.
For Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, Zendaya officially announced to be playing Mary Jane Watson in Spider-Man Homecoming, coming out next year. Now, the controversy about Zendaya being cast as Mary Jane is
Hispanic, right?
Something like that. Like she's one of those people. She's
exotic.
beautiful, and hard to tell exactly what. I mean, if you were inclined to be the type of person that judges based on race, it would be incredibly difficult to tell what kind of race she is.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, though,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. No, and she's very beautiful, and she's very talented from what I've seen. But the controversy is that since she is a young Hispanic model with dark hair, that a lot of people are angry that she's probably not going to be a redhead.
But they could make her a redhead.
Yeah,
they could
absolutely,
put a
they
wig on her or
could.
dye
We
her
talked
hair.
about Kirsten Dunst playing Mary Jane in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, and she is not a natural redhead. They dyed her hair for that. So yes, of course, entirely possible, but it's probably not going to happen. And we were talking about this a little bit yesterday, and you said you might not be cool with Mary Jane not having red hair.
That's the iconic look of the character.
Yeah, very
is
much
Mary
so.
Jane being a redhead. I don't really care what race she is, as long as she's got red hair. She could be black, but as long as she has red hair, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Mary Jane has always been a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
She should always be a redhead, right?
Theoretically.
Theoretically, yes. Now, if they change it, am I not going to see Homecoming? No, I'll still go see
Absolutely.
it. I loved Tom Holland in Captain America Civil War, and I thought that they did a really good job. And depending on how, what's the word? How involved in the story she is, it might not even matter.
Right.
And here's the thing. Look who they cast to play Aunt May.
Yeah, Marissa Tomei.
Right. Aunt May is hot for once.
Yeah.
So, but you know, hey, I might even give Sally Field a go. Who knows?
Maybe 20 years ago, Sally Field.
But as far as Aunt May, how she looks
Definitely
in the,
Smokey and the Bandit. Sally
Right.
Field.
how she looks in the comic books, I mean, the Marissa Tomei is way far off.
Oh yeah.
And so maybe that's kind of the route they're going. They're just going to recreate these characters. It can't be any worse than what they did to Galactus in Rise of the Silver Surfer, where they made him a cloud.
Just a giant cosmic cloud.
So I don't know. I get the controversy because there's a lot of people that hold dear these images that they have of their favorite comic book heroes. But here's the thing, though. Once that movie comes out, it doesn't undo everything that was in the comic books. Of course not. It doesn't mean that those comic books aren't there. And someone told me that when I was younger and the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie came out, because I was like upset. I was visibly distraught over how they changed a lot of aspects of the book for the movie. And he goes, that doesn't mean the book doesn't exist anymore. You can still read the book. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm not going to give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really bother me. I do think that she should be a redhead just because that's like the most iconic thing about her. You could seriously put a red wig on just about any actress and she could play Mary Jane as long as she's got red hair.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So am I going to lose sleep over it? No. Am I going to see it? Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because it's not a Mary Jane movie.
Exactly.
It's a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man is awesome. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So anyway, is that all we're going to talk about for...
As far as the Zendaya Mary Jane thing, I think that's about it.
And this is a good segue because Spider-Man, this will be the third reboot.
Yeah.
Right? So let's talk about some other remakes and reboots coming down the pipe.